You were
Yep.
working remotely then?
Yep, fully remote. So I got there in February of 2020, and then March 16th of 2020 is when I started working remote, and that's when it was. From then
Okay,
on,
so
I've
you
only
had a
worked
job
remote.
in Spain, not the one you were already working
Well,
before you
actually,
moved?
yeah. So I was able to the same exact job I was doing in Spain. I actually started in the U.S. for a couple of months.
Okay.
So I started in like August, I want to say, of the fall. So August of 2019.
Okay.
And then I moved to Spain, and I was able to switch, positions, switch just literally just not even the titles. It's the same exact thing. Because my manager was actually in Barcelona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So my manager was there. A couple colleagues were there. My director was in the U.S. and then a couple of colleagues in the U.S. and then I actually had a colleague in Hong Kong too. So that's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And one of the things I also wanted to talk about with you is I think it's really awesome that in the group of friends that I've come a part of since, reconnecting with Savannah, you make the most money. And you not only do you make the most money, but you didn't go to school.
Right. I am one of the luckies that have never. I've gone to college for a couple of semesters, but I have never fully finished college.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I should have said.
Right.
You don't have that physical degree.
Yes.
And I think that's a really great point to make, is something that I personally can speak on is when I was growing up, the pressure was there. You had to go to college. You had to
Right.
pick what you wanted to do when you were 18. In my case, I was even younger than that. And, once you're there, who cares if you don't like it? You just spent all this time and this money getting this degree. You have to deal with it. So I think you are a poster child in that way. Like, you don't always have to go to school. There are plenty of other career options where you will make such a great
Yep.
living without having to spend that money and that time.
Yep.
So
I have a couple of friends too who are all self-taught, or really just one friend in general who is self-taught in programming, and he's making six figures now and never went to college once and just finished high school and literally self-taught, got a job in programming, and then has worked his way up to where he is now.
that is so admirable
Yeah.
too. And I'm just so, I don't want to say envious, but I think
Right.
jealous,
Yeah.
jealous that you and that friend that you're talking about have such solid determination to find something you're good at, make yourself the best, and then succeed.
Yeah.
So
long as you have a strong worth ethic and you want to be something in life, you can get anywhere. I mean, you can start at McDonald's flipping burgers, and you can be a store owner one day.
I know.
I saw a guy on TikTok the other day, or YouTube or whatever, and he was literally a line cook when he started at McDonald's, and now he's a store owner. And he owns three stores.
I know.
So
And I feel like that is such a looked down upon position, working
Right.
at McDonald's, but I wouldn't want to do that. That's hard work.
Yeah.
That's hard work to deal with people all day, to deal with the smells all day, to be on your feet all
Yeah.
day. So I personally think, if you're gonna look down on someone, maybe look down on someone who's making passive income for
Right.
millions and millions and millions of dollars off of not doing anything, and telling people you need to go and work.
Yep.
You're not working
Yep.
hard enough.